everybody, this is Tracy, and I wanted to share one of my projects with you. This here is a mixed media melted crayon art canvas, and the canvas is actually the size of a 12 by 12, and I wanted to share this with you before I sell it. I have a friend of mine who made a special request to use black, orange, and you know, like skeletons and skulls and stuff, and so this is a project that I put together for her. And so I wanted to share it before it finds its new forever home. So I finished this project up yesterday, and so let me go ahead and come a little bit closer to the canvas so then you can actually see the details. And I hope during this video that I'm able to inspire some of you. If you enjoy watching this video, then please don't forget to share, like, comment, and especially to subscribe to my channel, because I'll be doing more of these types of canvases in the future. So if you are interested in seeing like the details of how I make these canvases, then please let me know and maybe I can do some videos. But just keep in mind that if I do videos that they will be pretty lengthy in time, just because of the process that it takes to put one of these together. So anyways, let me just go ahead and explain a little bit about the canvas. So the very first part that I did was the mixed media. So let me go ahead and talk about the mixed media portion of the canvas. So basically what I did was I used my mediums, of course. There's the gesso and then also the matte mediums. And with the matte medium, what I did was I laid down some tissue paper, and I have tissue paper all over, which you can't see. I just wanted to get some texture. So let me show you some of the texture, like right in here. You can see some of the texture there. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit there. Have some texture in there. I also have some of that mesh inside there as well. I also have some book pages, which are right in there. And so I also used a lot of the glimmer mists. Let's see, what else did I use? I used some stamp ink. Let me see if I can clear that up a little bit for you. There you go. I also used some ink pads to kind of like get the sides. I used various types of acrylic paints, like some glittered paints. So I don't know if you can see in here. Let me see if I can zoom in. So see how I kind of have like the edges where I've used the glitter paint. I do know that I did get that glitter paint from Walmart in the silver tone. So if you're looking for something like that, I believe Joann's and Michael's has that same paint also, but I got mine at Walmart. And then, so that pretty much sums up like the mixed media part. Just several layers of what I've already mentioned before to get the background of the canvas. Then what I did was since my daughter started school again, she's in 4th grade, what I did was I raided her old crayon box. For some reason throughout the year, my daughter accumulates so many crayons. I buy her one fresh set of crayons a year. And by the end of the year, she has so many crayons, I don't know where they come from, because I only buy her one 24 count box. And by the end of the year, she has like, seriously, like thousands of crayons. I don't know where they come from. But anyways, what I did was I raided her crayon box, and the colors that I ended up picking out, because my friend had a request to make her something with black and orange, and then she also liked the idea of skeletons and skulls and stuff. So this is actually a project that evolved from that request. But here what I did was I just cut the crayons up with my X-Acto knife. And then I melted them with the canvas being upside down, so then when it melts, then the crayon melts up. And then I have this little jewel here. It's like a little pendant. Let me see if I can focus in a little bit more for you. Let's see. Okay, so there's the pendant there. And I got this one at Michael's. And it has a skeleton with a little top hat on him. Then it has like this little black bead type of thing on the bottom, and it's a really good quality. I forget the brand of this. If you really want to know the brand, I will do my best to try to find the brand of this particular item, of this pendant. I threw everything away. I really didn't think that I was going to be making a video on this, but it came out so adorable, and I love the end results that it was too good to not share. So basically what I did was I punched a couple of holes into the canvas to tie it on the back. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this around so you can see what I did. So I poked the hole, and then I got that. And then just to keep it so then it doesn't like poke out, I put hot glue over it so then it doesn't like snag on anything. Let me turn this back around now. Sorry. And so then in that way it'll actually like just like dangle there instead of being glued to the canvas. I like that it actually has some movement. Then I went ahead and added in some greens, some florals that I got where did I get these ones? I got this at Joann's. I also got these black orchids from Joann's as well. My Joann store, I've made a couple of these projects, and this was the very last stem of black orchids. I hope they get some more in because I use them all. I love using these black orchids for my Halloween projects. They are absolutely beautiful, and my favorite flower of all time are orchids. So if there's a chance that I can use orchids, then I try to, and I think that the orchids are just a really great addition to the products that I do in this style. Then I also have these flowers here. These ones I got at Joann's as well. And then I have this little skeleton hand. I got this at Michael's. The thing that I like about the canvases that I do is that they are very like 3D-ish. So it's not just, I mean, see how much that protrudes out that hand. I love that it has some dimension in the canvas where it's not just a flat surface. And then I have this skull here. And if we come down here, we have a little, like an orange rose that was also on the same bouquet as those other flowers, those other orange flowers. So I got these little the little skulls, and these ones were at Michael's. And they are, you know, Michael's for some reason is not having a very great selection this year, in my opinion, on their Halloween stuff. I don't know what the deal is. They're already putting Christmas stuff out, but I would like to at least see Halloween stuff, because there are people that like to do Halloween projects. And if not for Halloween, I mean, even for the people that, you know, like stuff like goth, or people, you know, like people that like punk type of stuff, you know, they like the skulls and the skeletons and all that type of look. So I don't know why they wouldn't have that during the Halloween season, but anyway, so what I did in order, okay, if you look at this one here, let me get a better light here. Okay, so let's see if I can zoom in. I'm sorry. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so we have like some little jeweled eyes, and what I did, instead of using glue, I wanted to really focus in on the eyes of these skulls. So what I did was I got some red gems, and I got some red glitter glue, and I stuck them in the sockets of the eyes, and then I put the red gems on top. So then it actually gives it some dimension in the eyes, and they kind of shine too, and depending on the lighting. So I'm trying to get the lighting for you. I think I'm going to have a hard time trying to zoom in since I'm so close, but I really like the way that the eyes turned out. And then I also have this guy here. This is a skeleton. I also got him at Michael's as well. And I put the gems in his eyes. Let me zoom out so you can see what it looks like there. And then the last finishing touch that I put on here was this sign I also got at Michael's. And it says Happy Halloween, obviously, as you can read. And I had to alter this one a little bit. This one actually had a black and purple bow on the top. So what I did was I ripped the bow off the ribbon, and I created my own with black and orange. So then it went together with my canvas a lot better, or a lot more. So anyway, that is my mixed media melted crayon art canvas. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will do my best to answer those questions and to give you product names. I'll go through the product that I do have still, that I still have the names for, as far as like the product descriptions, and I'll put them in the description below. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you like this video, please don't forget to share this video. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching and for giving me your time. Until next time, happy crafting!